started this thing.
Traineeships.
It's called SG United Traineeship. Where
That was
they
the
allow,
face of it.
I was I literally
Yeah,
came
you
out.
were the face of it.
I got my job from SG Career Future, and then after that,
What's up?
You're listening to Randomly Relatable SG.
where we talk about random things you relate to. But I guess we can move on to now.
I think
After we
after we
graduated.
graduated. So for those who are listening, Sab and I have successfully graduated from university. We are
Yeah.
Congratulations!
That's very odd.
Yeah. We are degree holders
Yeah, we're
now.
degree holders. We are in our careers. We are starting out our careers in our industries. And I think we want to share a bit because the topic of the podcast is
Can you make a
career
career
out of private education or with private education.
How long have you been working?
I graduated in 2019. 2 years
2 years.
2 years. But different companies but 2 years.
I've been working for 11 months.
Close
in
to
total.
a year
Yeah.
Close to a year. So I would say that we are still pretty new to the workforce. And we've been through certain interviews also. We've been through a few interviews. And we've applied for a lot of jobs.
Were you worried? Like getting out of school, right? Were you worried that transition? Because of all the stereotypes of how you private, you cannot get job one. Very hard to get job for you.
Honestly, I wasn't there because my classmates were getting jobs.
Really?
Yeah, my
Like
classmates
left,
were
right, center.
Yeah, my one of my uni classmates, she's a foreigner, but she got a job in Singapore from a very prestigious company. I'm like, if she can get, I
You
also
can get
can get
lah.
lah. But it took a while lah. Then I realized, girl get job easier.
That's true lah.
Yeah.
I think statistically that's true, right?
I don't know, man. Maybe just in media. Honestly, I think just in media.
Maybe.
Mm.
Because girls cute.
I don't know because I don't know. I just think that
Superficial,
media is a female dominated industry.
How
Legit,
long
sir.
did it take you to get your first job?
In media?
Just your first job
Or first job, it wasn't even related to media, bro.
Oh yeah lah.
Yeah.
You're doing PR.
I was doing HR,
Your degree is media and PR, right?
PR. I was doing HR. My first media job is this one.
Oh.
It took me 1 year, 8 months. 1 year, 8 months to get a job related to my course.
But was that what you wanted? Were you always looking for a job related to your
Yeah.
course?
Yeah, I was.
So
And none of them accepted me.
you did have to sacrifice a bit lah.
I did lah. I did have to sacrifice a bit.
But honestly, right, MESCOM, HR also is part of MESCOM.
In a way.
Yeah.
In a way.
Like if you look at the job prospects under the list, I think they got right HR.
I don't think so. I don't know. Because there's a HR degree.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so it's different now.
Human resource.
But I think the point is just like I could still get a job. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't related to my industry, but I could still get a job.
How long did that take?
a few months 1 month, maybe less than that, 2 months.
Oh.
Yeah, cause I was very fast. I was very worried. So even before I graduated, I applied already. Yeah. Even before I didn't want to take a break because I had to pay my student loans.
Kiasu.
I had to pay my student loans, bro. It's got scared. Yeah, so I applied 2 months before I graduated and I got a job. So even before I graduated, I got a job already. Yeah. So I was submitting my dissertation while I was in my first job. Yeah.
Oh, before you graduated, you joined the job already. Oh, easy.
Yeah.
For me, I thought it would be tougher. Because when I graduated in the midst of COVID. Literally, I graduated in July or June of 2020.
The height of the pandemic.
Yeah.
It was right after
April was circuit breaker.
After circuit breaker, right?
All the way until May.
Yeah.
I think mid-May. So I graduated 2 weeks after circuit breaker and we were in phase 1. It's phase 1, 2, 3
Yeah.
Then
You
1
want- 1
Because it's lockdown, then 1, 2, 3 mah.
was still in 1
It was still in 1, dude.
It was still in 1.
Yeah. I still couldn't leave home.
Yeah.
I work from home still. I got the job, then I work from home. I didn't even meet my bosses yet. So then after that, so basically what happened was I graduated and then after that I immediately started looking for jobs just because my parents pushed me for that lah. Say just go. So I say okay lah. I didn't really put priority there because I also wanted a break lah. But basically every night before I slept, I just look through Indeed job portals, right? Then I just apply. I was quite picky also. I wanted a startup personally. I like startups. So I went for
And you still like startups?
I still like startups. I went for about 3 job interviews. And the job that I got, since it was COVID, the government started this thing.
Traineeships.
It's called SG United Traineeship. Where
That was
they
the
allow,
face of it.
I was, I literally
Yeah,
came
you
out.
were the face of it.
I got my job from SG Career Future. And then after that, I went for 3 interviews, and the interview that I went for, the job that I landed, he at the end of the interview, he went, I can give you the job. You want? He like, paiseh no.
You want?
And I like, oh,
I want.
Are there other people you interviewing? Then he's like, have lah, got a few. But if you want the job, I give you . And I'm like, oh, it's that easy to get a job. No, that's literally like what, a week after I started like searching, no. I was like, COVID, I don't want fake I can get a job in a week. Then I say, I update you can? Because I got another interview like the next day. And he's like, I got interview tomorrow. I update you on Friday can? And he like, yeah, can. And I'm like, oh, okay. And on Friday I was like, I take the job. And he like, okay, welcome to the team. I got my SG United traineeship job. It was a 9 months contract, and they were paying me a good salary, like it was 2.5 without CPF. So I was like,
Sedap.
good. Yeah. Then
After that, like I think people want to be curious about like your first like non-traineeship lah. Which is now lah.
Yeah. So I finished my 9 months contract in June again, last year.
Yeah.
June 1st was May 31st was my last day of work. And then June 1st I was free.
June
This
1st,
year
2021.
2021. Yeah. Sorry. And then after that one I actually wanted to take a longer break. Because I'm a bit tired. But then I got bored of being
Jobless.
Yeah. I didn't do anything. I was just on my bed doing nothing. Then I was like, might as well just work like that. And I'm like, okay lah. So I did the same thing. No urgency really. I just every night scroll, apply. From when I started applying to when I got my job, 3 weeks. So
and
it
you got
wasn't
2
tough.
offers, right?
I got 2 offers, but the second one ghosted me. Sad, heart pains that one. Sorry, everyone. But basically, I got 2 job offers, and then I took the startup again. The other one was an MNC. So I took the startup again. I asked for a longer period. Starting. I started 2 weeks after I applied. I said yes to the job, and I did get a pay jump, which is nice. And then they even told me that after the probation I might increase again. So that's what I'm hoping for. So honestly, if you want to talk about like job,
And, okay, before this, throughout the whole interview, did they even ask you where you got your qualifications from?
no.
The funny thing is, no, yeah.
Like they got my resume lah.
Yeah. They already know in a way, but they never question you, right? At all, right?
No, never ask GPA also.
Now, a word from our sponsors.
Why are you so stressed, man?
I want to apply for this job, but the minimum requirement is a degree, and I don't have one.
Why don't you just get a degree, bro?
I don't know where to apply, man.
Have you heard of PSB Academy?
PSB Academy?
PSB Academy has a rich history dating back to 1964. They are a trusted education provider, and their mission is to provide you quality, accessible education that nurtures and shapes you to achieve your personal and professional best.
PSB Academy's network spans across Asia. They strive to inspire you to discover the value of learning, take pride of their presence in China, Myanmar, Indonesia, and Singapore.
PSB Academy will be having a Coventry University week from the 8th to 13th of November for you to explore the experiences and courses that they offer. They have all sorts of courses ranging from media and communication to engineering to hospitality. So, what are you waiting for? The link is in the description below to sign up now. Back to the podcast!
Yeah, like similar to Sab, like when after I got my first job, then I think the job that I got that was what's that that is life changing and like is related to my industry, right? They didn't even ask me, like they just asked me, oh yeah, you have a mass comm degree, right? I'm like, yeah lah. So you know how to do all these things.
No, I know what they ask. They ask about your job experiences. They ask you, right?
They ask me about
you
job
used to work at this, right? You used to work at that.
Yeah, they asked me that, but they asked me about my qualifications, but they never asked me what school I went to. They said, oh, your degree is in mass comm, right? Yeah, my degree is in mass comm. Okay. Now then, where do you work previously? I'm like, oh, okay. Then after that, like, they never even asked me about my GPA. Never even asked me about like, did you go to XXX school?
Yeah.
No, bro. Do you have Mass comm degree? Yeah, okay lah, can.
Yeah. They ask me things that are very skill based
Mm.
or like personality based, I guess. They ask me if I'm comfortable being in front of the screen. They ask me about my podcast, that kind of stuff. And it's things that I wouldn't have had time for if I didn't go to my school.
Yeah. So I think like in terms of career prospects,
You will still be in school.
I would still be in
you
school.
will still be
I
in
would still
school.
have like 2
And I
more
will
years.
graduate earlier than you.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, I think in terms of career prospects, like there's no difference. I feel there's no
Like
difference.
personally for us, we didn't feel the difference.
I really think when it comes to job hunting, right, it's all about effort. You must apply.
It's a numbers game also.
Yeah, if you don't apply, you don't get.
Yeah.
If you don't apply, you don't get. And also, I feel like risky. Like it's luck lah.
Blessing
Opportunities lah.
Blessings, luck.
Fate.
But honestly, like from all the interviews I've been to, and both of them know that I jump a lot of jobs.
Yeah.
None of them have asked me about my qualifications at all lah. None of them lah.
Yeah. At this point, I think honestly they value like experiences over education. I think
Skills lah. Skills,
your skill set.
Skills, experience.
Yeah, what you've done, what you can do for the company. You
And
know?
like honestly, they valued like what I was doing outside of school over what I did in school. Like the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were more into like that instead of like, oh, where did you study? You know, oh, they're
Yeah.
like, oh, you have a podcast. Yeah. So I think it's even more important to like make sure that your skill sets are there lah.
Yeah. And for me, all this is just honestly like thanks to my private degree, I managed to have enough time to do all this. And honestly, the private degree taught me independence a lot also. I felt very independent. I had to do it by myself. And that's
there was no
something-
hand holding.
Yeah, there was no sugar coating, no nothing no spoon feeding
My library in the UK, bro. Everything like when I'm looking for sources, right? And they say, oh, please head to level 3. You, you know what I mean? Yeah, but like, yeah, but I think that's it lah. What are your thoughts after listening to our experience Wise? Because you didn't study in the private education system
Yeah.
at all lah. Sub at a hybrid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my humble opinion, I
You know when people
genuinely,
start with in a humble opinion, it's never
It's not
humble lah.
humble.
in my humble opinion,
Humbly arrogant.
Selflessly selfless.
selfishly selfless.
Selfishly selfless. Yes.
Your humble opinion
In my
wise?
humble opinion, I genuinely feel that right now, it's always work experience, work experience. If this is my pure opinion,
Yeah.
pure opinion, if I take so long to graduate, when am I gonna get job experience?
Yeah.
I want to graduate the fastest. I can lah. Then after, if I'm talking about my tertiary education, I'm talking about my degree lah. I want to graduate as fast as I can. And same why I took my specific school and why did I skip my year 1 lah. Because I wanted to take as fast as possible lah. Fast as possible, save as much money as possible, then just go lah. But I do feel that quality of education is not only based on the quality of the cert lah. It's based on the environment, it's based on the lecturers, the teachers, and also what other things can the school give other than the cert, other than the education. How can the school value add you than just the cert lah? That's what I look for in education in school, because I personally myself, I like school. I don't like studying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like education
I
lah.
like
Learning
education. I like learning. I like school. I like the environment that I'm in, the network that I grow, the opportunities that I get from attending school. I do like studying. So, in my humble opinion, your education is good. And then like for career wise, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Alright, so I hope you guys took something from the podcast.
Yeah.
We were very honest, we were very raw with our experiences and
Yeah.
stuff. And if
Trust
you haven't
lah.
listened, to our if you haven't listened, if you haven't followed us on our social media accounts, it is randomly relatable _SG. Everywhere we have a YouTube channel, it's randomly relatable SG. We have a Telegram group. We're creating a community. We have 500 members each. It is randomly relatable SG community.
Yes.
If you haven't followed us on Spotify, please do. It will
Now
help.
Spotify also can rate the podcast. So please rate us 5 stars.
Yes.
5 stars.
5 stars.
Five.
5 star.
5. 5,
5 stars.
not 4, 5.
5 stars.
All right.
5. Not 4.5.
Okay,
5.
okay.
5 stars.
Five. We got it. Okay. See you in the next podcast.
Bye.
Bye.